talking about the World v World stuff. World v World. I might get done for this music, so I'm actually going to find some Guild Wars 2 music. So let's do that instead. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ra-da-ba. Ra-da-da-da. Right. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Good old-fashioned flippin' Guild Wars 2. Sorry. I'm not. Okay. Right, guys. Right. What is the title of the thread called? Nothing. It's called Gliding in Fancy Wars 2. No, it's not. I'm just going to try and sort this out because it's a bit bad. So we can see the title properly. Da, 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 da. There we go. Yeah, welcome everyone from Aegis stream. Thanks very much for hanging out. Let's put this above my head. Okay, so what we're going to do is, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the YouTube video, and welcome to everywhere else where we're looking at this thing. But Arena just announced at, I'm not sure what time this was put up, can't remember, 6 hours ago. But yeah, it looks like it, as someone mentioned in chat. And we're doing this on Twitch as well, so this is why it may be a bit random. I've got myself a video. That's product placement right there. Let's read through it. I'm excited to reveal that on August 8th, we will be adding gliding to World vs. World. The team has been working hard on a way to make gliding in World v World feel fun and fair. And by using our brand new territory system, we believe we finally have come up with a way to accomplish both goals. Territories. So what are territories, hey? What are they? Each objective in World vs. World now has a territory associated with it, and the ownership of each objective is displayed by map outlines in the color of the owning team. In addition to the map displaying the territory, the World v World score UI now displays the objective of your current territory next to the war score your team is earning that tick. Yeah, gliding is now the core game. The objective icon functions the same way it does on the map, and clicking it will open the objective upgrades panel. Gliding, this is the bit. This is the bit so you guys can see. Gliding in World v World does not require unlocking gliding through PvE masteries, so you do not need to unlock it via the Heart of Thorns masteries. Chances are most people have, but new players probably don't need to, which is cool. Instead, you can acquire gliding by using ability points in the new Heart of Thorns War Gliding Mastery. The War Gliding Mastery is available to those who own Heart of Thorns, so you still need to have Heart of Thorns to glide, and allows gliding in territories that your team owns in the Mist War maps. So this is a good way of getting you to be able to glide. So to purchase Heart of Thorns, so new players, they'll still have to do that to glide. Like they're pretty much going to have to do that to glide anyway, it looks like. So I don't think, because you have to get the mastery somewhere, right? So gliding is a Heart of Thorns feature. So that's a way of saying that, right? Let's continue. War Gliding Mastery is available to those who own Heart of Thorns and all allows gliding in territories that your team owns in the Mist War maps. Eternal Battlegrounds, Alpine, and Desert Borderlands. Desert Borderlands, that's going to be sick. So that's actually going to bring Desert Borderlands, I think. I mean, I'm not a World v Worlder that much anymore. I used to be hardcore World v World. Yeah, stealth gliding over the top of other teams? Really? I guess you can, well, you can do that in your own territory, right? That's probably the way that's going to go. If you enter a territory that you do not own while gliding, you will be kicked from your glider. So you're just going to go... Boo! Yeah, World v World Mastery. It's probably, maybe, I'm wondering if it's... that's true. So if it's a World v World Mastery, like, which abilities are you going to be able to do? Are you going to be able to stealth? Are you going to be able to do all these things? Are you going to be able to do... to go faster? Are you going to be able to permanently glide like you can now? I mean, we can have a look at the gliding masteries there are in Heartthorns and see which ones would probably not be the greatest to have in World v World. We've made several map adjustments to the Eternal Battlegrounds, Desert, and Alpine Borderlands maps to better accommodate gliding. Besides map adjustments, we have also replaced Ballista's fourth skill with an anti-air bolt skill that shoots people out of the air and immobilizes them for a short duration. So now Siege, like using Siege, is going to be really actually a lot more important because can you yeah, they're going to have glider skills, so maybe that's in the mastery somewhere where you can get glider skills, which you can do bombing runs and stuff, but you can only use gliders in your own territory, so it would be to defend more than anything. So, I mean, does that mean there's more incentive to actually defend points and stuff, like areas? I think so. It could be quite cool. So that's actually really awesome. It's important to keep in mind that this is a test for gliding in World v World. If we discover with this test that gliding is not appropriate for a World v World, we will disable it. Ability point reset. With the August the 8th update, we are also adding a new ability point reset vendor, the World Ability Master, to every port or home keep. There you go. A free sample ability point reset is available per character so that everyone with ability points can start gliding right away. Cool. Okay. So for new players, have to pay for HOT for gliding plus POF for the new content. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. If they want to glide in World v World. If they don't want to play World v World, they don't have to buy Heartthorns. You don't have to buy Heartthorns if you want to glide. I'm talking to the chat as well at the moment, just in case you're watching this video later. So someone asked basically, do you have to buy it? And it's like, if you want to glide in World v World, then sure, buy Heartthorns. But is someone really going to buy Heartthorns just to do gliding? It depends how cool it is. I mean, that's a good idea for an incentive for people to go and do that. So that makes some sense. I think so. It could be quite interesting. Let's just hope the World v World glider skills are not as OP as the PvE glider skills. Well, the stealth's good. The stealth's useful. I always forget about the stealth. That's for sure. Okay, and then there was another one as well. So let's have a look. And while I get this sorted. There's another post about PvP and World v World armor changes. There we go. Got that as well. Already sorted. Genius. Okay, so what this is about. So yeah, I mean, we're seeing if there was that came up in the stream. What if they bring in mounts? Now, mounts are in Guild Wars 2 Path of Fire. If you don't know. I haven't talked about this on my channel or anything else, so if you just follow me in Guild Wars 2, and chances are you don't, just follow me, there are going to be mounts in Guild Wars 2 in the new maps. So it'll be interesting to see, like, Resistance Foxes in chat. Is there a possibility that we could potentially get mounts in World v World? And I think if you can glide in World v World, I think the problem is with mounts, if they disable the abilities on mounts, yes, but because otherwise you could just roam around in like a raptor swarm and you could all blink on the jackals and stuff. That might be quite OP. That might be kind of ridiculous, but hey ho. Okay, so let's read this, and this is the other good thing that's coming out today as well. This was about the same time, so 6 hours ago. And it is when the August 8th update is released, World v World and PvP players who own Heart of Thorns, so you have to own Heart of Thorns for this as well. Let me turn this fan up. It's loud. It's like 35 degrees in here at the moment. The lag will be real, could be. So I didn't actually realise this at first. So World v World and PvP players who own Heart of Thorns will be able to upgrade their World v World and PvP Ascended armor to have legendary attributes. So you can switch stats on your armor in exactly the same way as people can at the moment. So when it's like you can with a legendary. Right click, select stats, boom. And let's read the rest of it. This new type of armor will not have a unique skin, so it won't have the skin, but it does have the original skin of the Ascended armor it was before. So you can get this from automated tournaments in PvP, so top 5 once a month. You can also get this, maybe, I wonder if they'll bring it into the leaderboards, maybe they will. Also, you can get it from the marks that you can craft, and you can also get from the pips, the kind of track that happens when you're in leagues and whatnot. So when you get the craft and marks, and we'll go into the game and quickly show you that as well. So there's a way for you to get legendary armor from PvP and World v World, and the same with the World v World armor as well. And you can see on the screen there's a Triumphant Heroes Ascended armor and the Mistforged Triumphant Heroes Ascended armor, which is World v World. And then the Ardent and the Glorious are both PvP as far as I remember. All the names I forget. It's just like this is Ascended and it's in World v World and PvP. Yeah, Ardent, actually I've got it over here. Ardent is PvP, so I was right about that. And Glorious is PvP, so the other two are World v World. Yeah, 100%. That's true. Actually, entering combat on a mount does exit you from PvP, but you can still use one ability. So that's what. So you can use one ability, I guess, but you don't stay on it. Which is a good way to get rid of that. So maybe that is another reason why they did that. Who knows? So you could do mounts in World v World. Could be pretty cool. What's the deal with the legendary armor? Everyone wants it. To upgrade a piece of World v World or PvP Ascended armor, combine 3 new PvP or World v World gifts with 1 piece of armor. Ouch. With 1 piece of Ascended gear. So, Jesus Christ. You need 18 of these marks and they're horrible to craft as well. They should be. It's a legendary thing. You can purchase ingredients for the gifts from either Commander War Razor in World v World or the Ascended Armor League vendor in PvP. So we are currently in World v World. So let's see if we can actually find someone. I don't think these are up, are they? I don't know that song. I don't know that song at all. The Tea Time song? Oh, one day I'll find out. I'll find out. So let's have a quick look. I don't think the armor vendor's in there yet, right? As he finds out that he's still in Silver Waste somewhere. Doing some PvE. Yeah, well that's the thing, isn't it? Like, is it going to be easier to farm in World v World or PvP? It's always the thing though, isn't it? And there's bound to be people who aren't massively happy in either case. Let's go to Eternal Backgrounds. So, I don't think this is in yet, right? Or is it? It's 8th of August, but it's not saying... Okay, let's have a look. There you go. Vendor might be there for other things, but this stuff goes live Tuesday. Okay, so this stuff isn't going to come in till then. So it's going to be the War Razor, Commander War Razor in World v World. So he is the guy who, with the legendary back piece at the moment, is my assumption. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. So War Razor here in World v World. This is the guy who's going to sell it. I think he sells a gift, doesn't he? Or does he not? No, so that will come in like he say. Okay, well that's cool. But maps-wise, I mean, if you have a look at territories, so we're saying that you're going to be able to... Is this the belief? That you're going to be able to glide in, like, this area, as long as you fully control it. And then if it's, like, here right now, do you think it's going to be a gliding like this? It could be. And then this area is, like... the kind of one territory. Obviously this is a territory. Maybe this is a territory. This is a territory. There's a map further in the topic. Really? And I just missed that completely? Then I'm a pleb. Let's have a look. Which page is it on? Is it on page 2? Okay. Ah, sweet. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, cool. Let's put that in there then. Really? Okay. Right, so guys, this is the map. Thanks, Fox. Cheers, dude. So yeah, it's kind of close to what I was thinking, I guess, in a way. Let's just make sure. And this is directly from them, is it? By one of the devs. Okay. Alright, so there is this... What's the white areas? The white areas are just whoever owns the camps. Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly what I said as well. So you've got like... Yeah, look, there you go. So that was obvious. But every single area has its own section. The way I did it was if you owned them all. So it's like... I can't see my cursor, that kind of sucks. Oh no, there you go. So here you go. There's the green borderlands. Whatever team it is. And you're always going to own this. So you can always glide here if you're really bad at WvW, I guess. Yeah, white is contested. So exactly. So if you've done this event, assuming that you can get that area. So if you're green, I mean, you could glide. I mean, you can't. This is all underground, right? So you can't glide over it, but you can glide around. But this would be cool. So you could have. I mean, here. Imagine if you're like the red borderland and you have this area, you have stone mist, or you have down here. I mean, you could glide like, I mean, you can only glide from here, I guess, or the top of here, all the way over the land there. So you could just avoid it and then kind of drop there. That could be kind of fun though. I think that actually would be really awesome. Just trying to think of the places you can glide from. And it's like between here and here, you wouldn't have to go for any like bits and bobs. You could go from the top of Stone Mist and just like glide all the way back if it was contested, or like glide to anywhere you want, so that you need to defend or whatever, or attack, I guess, to the edge of the zone, and then you get kind of kicked out. I wonder if it just drops you from like a massive height, or if it actually just goes. Yeah, falling damage, straight bombs. Oh my god, you could do that as engineer, right? As far as I remember. Apparently it is age, yeah. That's what Fox is saying. Fox, where was this? Oh shit, it's got like 4 pages. Wait a minute, or is this a different topic actually? I think I went to a different topic, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. There's 5 pages, Jesus. Which page was it on? Do you remember? Ah, arrows on the dev posts. Okay. Not there. Not there. Not there. Ah, there it is. Yes. Okay. It is the same picture. Thanks, buddy. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Forgot about that. Oh. I thought it was just someone random, like it wasn't actually on that forum at all. Okay, cool. So there we go. So you can raid, you can glide in your own only owned areas, which makes sense actually. That cut does make sense, because otherwise you could just glide into keeps and the walls wouldn't matter, you know. A few warning before it kicks in. Okay, right. Well, let's go through the responses then and actually see what he's answered. So McKenna Burdrow, to see exactly what he's saying. Okay, so what does this mean for people who you knock off cliffs with your own skills? Do they still fall to their deaths? When CC'd, you can't enter the glider in PvE maps. Not sure how it will work in World v World. It will function the same in World v World, so if you're not back while in gliding, you will fall to your death. Sweet. Okay. So Firekeep is pretty much screwed for whoever gets it. I mean, unless you have people sitting on ballistas 24/7, you can glide directly into Winner. You can only glide in territories you own, so if you don't own Firekeep, you can't glide into it. There you go, like we said before. So say red team is airborne, gliding into safe Firekeep as blue team flips it. Does that mean any red still in the air will fall to possible death, and rangers will be welcomed back into Zags? You have a few seconds, there you go, like you said, before you're kicked from your glider, so you gotta land pretty much ASAP. Damn! Thanks, NG. Yeah, that's the one you said. There's the map. Actually, you guys didn't read. Don't think you guys saw what I had there. Sorry about that. So this is what he's talking about in terms of the red airborne gliding as well, because I've not got the whole screen up, so I apologize for that. There you go. But yeah, it looks cool, right? Sweet as. And that map's awesome. There we go. So PvP as well. Let's go into PvP quick. So on my Guardian, actually, I have... Let's go do that. So luck in the first season of PvP, you could get a really early set of Ascended gear. There are many players still in Guild Wars 2, my friend. Yeah, just me. That's just me playing. They're just designing the whole game for me right now. It's amazing. Probably leave that squad right now. So H. Triumphant. There we go. Where was that? Did I have it open on here? I believe I did. There we go. Okay, so I'm just trying to find the other one as well.
Awesome. Check them out now, and thanks for joining the channel.
Hey Inks, how you doing, man? Welcome, dude. I'm just trying to find the World v World post, the PvP post as well. I just had it. Where's it gone? You absolute pleb. Okay, either way. If anyone's got it, chuck it in the thingy, because I want to remember where that was, because I can't remember. Actually, might have stuck it in the World v World forums. Let me just grab it. There we go. Okay, so it is indeed Triumphant, Ardent Glorious, Triumphant, and Mistforged. So let me just bring that up. So I've got Triumphant Warhelm there. Svards. This actually might not be the gear that I got from what PvP. It's not, is it? Oh no, I switched it. I changed the stats. Ha. Or did I? I must have. That kind of sucks. No, that's the... I can't remember now. I definitely got a load of armor from PvP that was ascended through that thing, and I think I changed the stats on it. So is it going to be able to detect that you've changed the stats on previous gear? That's the thing I want to know. I'm actually going to put that in right now. Delph Deadeye's just watching the skies. Go and follow Inks, by the way. He's a good man. He is a good man indeed. I hope you are well, sir. So the Ascended Armor that we got from PvP, and I need to go and actually... There was a dev post said that Reforged wouldn't work. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. No. So the Reforged armor. So I have literally done myself over. So I'm not going to get the easy gear that I thought I would be. Ah. Rip. It should give you the option of wanting to get it back. No, I had 5 pieces of armor. I would have got a legendary easy. Okay. Oh well. It doesn't matter then. I literally have flushed it down the toilet. That is right. Indeed, Kamakat. That is indeed correct. So guys, what we're saying is that let's have a look. Let's see what they've said. So it's really good, but I have a question. When we upgrade our World v World / PvP Ascended gear, will there be legendary gear and have purple name like the legendaries in the game? There will be legendary gear and have a purple name like other legendaries. Excellent! Fascinating, but what are the PvP gifts? I'm guessing that Gift of Battle / War will be one of them, but the others... this also means I can swap between Flock and Lesser runes without spending 15 silver each time. There are now gifts coming. There are new gifts coming out on the 8th. Well, we also have the ability to switch runes like on Legendary Armor. Same as Legendary Armor. I'm pissed now about that. If you have reforged either... There you go, there's the question. Answers the question. If you have reforged either the PvP or the World v World Ascended Armor, you will need to earn a new piece of PvP or World v World Ascended Armor. Reforged Ascended Armor will not work. Shit. Oh, bollocks. That was... Oh well. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, at least everyone knows at the same time now. I've got a little bit of the way on my PvE armor at least, so I think I'll probably continue with that, rather than farming for something brand new. Just one quick question. If you bought the exotic version of the World v World Triumphant Heroes armor and transmuted another piece of regular Ascended armor with the skins, you can upgrade the exotic into Ascended or Legendary. You will need to purchase Ascended gear. I would not actually do that. Yeah, transmuted is fine. Damn, man. They've answered so many questions. Yeah, it does mean more duo indeed. Reforged armor does not work. It looks like people have asked this question many times. If I have the PvP Ascended armor, no longer PvP, I just World v World. Can I get the gifts I need to change PvP Ascended armor to Legendary through World v World, or do I have to go back and play PvP? PvP armor uses PvP gifts. World v World armor uses World v World gifts, so you would need to play PvP to upgrade the PvP armor. So that's an important thing to remember. So if you have got the Ascended armor through PvP and you upgrade it to Legendary, you've got to do it the PvP way. And same with World v World, that makes sense, because otherwise you're just using the wrong armor. And that makes sense. No more responses. Read the long rap one. Nah, what's the point? This is going to probably go on YouTube as well. Because I want to put as much stuff as I can now about Path of Fire, everything else. So everything else that's going on in this game at the moment is pretty crazy. Like we've got everything. We've got the expansion, we've got PvP on World v World again, Legendary armor. We're getting mounts, we're getting gliding in World v World now in the territories, which is pretty cool, right? I mean, there is a lot of stuff on the 8th. This is the 8th of August. Yes, that's a very good point, Sans. I've said that a couple of times, but yeah, but the point is too slick that you can get legendary armor and play other modes. The point is, the thing they're trying to do is, and that there's always been an issue with, especially with getting ascended armor, is that one, it gets people through that play PvE into another game mode because one, they might not want to raid and they can just do it through PvE or World v World, and then they can get that armor and do whatever, you know, other of the two of the three modes they want to do. Because there are people out there that just don't. They play PvE and they're like, you know what, I really want legendary armor, but now they can just kind of grind World v World and PvE. And if people are grinding their backpacks for World v World as well, now they can grind for that as well, I guess. I don't know. That's a good point. But yeah, so now they can play any game mode and get legendary. You can get any gear from any of the game modes now, I guess, to a degree, other than like the trinkets and different skins sometimes, but legendary armor is one of the main things that people want, so I think that's pretty cool, actually. I think it's awesome, actually. I actually think the World v World thing is the World v World gliding thing is sick. We always talked about, whenever I've jumped into World v World, I've been like, oh man, I wish I could glide in World